Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Willeke, but I also go by SimplyWilleke on all of my socials. And today I am back with another speed build, and this time I am trying to make New Orleans shotgun houses based on a floor plan I found by literally googling New Orleans shotgun house floor plan. I've actually had this idea in my head for a few months now, as I am playing with the idea to make my own save file with builds that are based on real life locations. So for example, Willow Creek is actually based on New Orleans, while Mount Komorebi is based on Japan. So for each world in The Sims, I would look at the real life counterpart and the architectural style of that real life counterpart to create realistic looking lots without using any custom content. So with Willow Creek being based on New Orleans, there are several architectural styles you can find there. A few of them are Queen Anne, American Townhouse, Creole Cottage, and what I'm creating for this video, shotgun houses. But you also have double shotgun houses, which I will create for a different video. So for Foundry Cove, Maxis placed some shotgun houses down themselves. I've demolished all of them. I have demolished all of the lots in Willow Creek, and I will be creating my own worlds based on real life images, floor plans, and the research I've been doing on New Orleans. So for Foundry Cove, my idea is that it is more affordable. It is a more close-knit community with several shotgun homes. And on the biggest lot, I want to make a community area. So originally, shotgun houses were a popular architectural style in the southern United States from the end of the American Civil War until the 1920s. But they are mostly associated with New Orleans. You will see them in, for example, The Princess and the Frog, but you will also see them in the originals. They were easy to construct, were seen as houses of the working class, but they have also been built in wealthy neighborhoods. And the way shotgun houses are built is that you immediately enter the living room from the front door. From there, you go into 1, 2, or 3 rooms, depending on the size of the shotgun house. And in the back, you have the kitchen. So if you want to go from the living room all the way back to the kitchen, you have to go through all the other rooms and even go through the bedrooms, as there is no central hallway that separates all of the rooms from each other. I did find some houses for sale on actual websites that sell these houses that do have a similar floor plan to the one I'm using in this video, but I will also create at least one shotgun house for a different video without a hallway where you do actually have to go through each room to go to the next one. For these houses, I did create the interior with some Sims in mind. So for the house on the right, the greenhouse, I had a single mother in mind who got pregnant as a teen with a drummer in a band she liked. The band became popular. They had a one-night stand and she ended up being pregnant with a girl. The father, due to the popularity of his band, didn't want to help raise their daughter, and her family kicked her out, so she ended up sleeping on a friend's couch for a while and eventually got enough money to move into this home. I do mention her as someone who struggles to make ends meet and still sleeps around often, doesn't really want to tie herself down anymore, but does try to at least give her daughter a good life to the best of her abilities. For her daughter, I actually imagine a very social kid who is very imaginative and longs for a life of fame. I do think that she's either an older child, so not few days already, maybe close to aging up, or that she maybe is a very young teenager that still has some of the kid attributes. For the house in the middle, the pink house, I imagined a young couple who have been married for 2 to 3 years and have a toddler boy, or had a toddler boy shortly after they got married. They are currently living in a shotgun house, but are trying to save money to buy a bigger house with a garden and space for more kids. Maybe they want to move to a different neighborhood in Willow Creek, or they might want to move to a different world altogether. I imagine that the father is working full time in maybe the business career, or something where you make a little bit of money at the beginning, but you can slowly make up more and more money. While the mother works part time as a barista in the nearest cafe, as she also wants to have enough hours to stay home and take care of their little one. And finally, for the house on the left, the red house, which is actually my favorite as well. I actually had only one person in mind to live here, and that is an elderly woman who uses the second room for psychic readings using her glass bowl. And if Life and Death is also installed, she also will do tarot card readings. I had the idea for at least one psychic in Willow Creek, as New Orleans is actually synonymous with voodoo, and there are various places where you can get a psychic reading, such as Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo or at the bottom of the cup tea room. So since paranormal stuff also does not come with its own world, I actually thought that Willow Creek would be perfect to include items from the stuff bag and also have a little bit of the voodoo or psychic readings inclusion. So this build is already available on the gallery if you use hashtag SimplyWilleke or search for my ID SimplyWilleke. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the build looking nice on the gallery as we cannot change the picture, so you only saw the side of the red house. I did actually manage to change the pictures using Tray Importer, but unfortunately it does mean that the build got uploaded as modded. Therefore, if you want to find this on a gallery, you do have to click include custom content, but I can assure you that this is fully custom content free and also tool free. So the only mod that I used to actually create this was Better Build By, but it doesn't use like any tool or custom content free that will mess up builds for console players. And with that, I'm going to end this voiceover and let the music roll. If you love, please enjoy this video, click the little like button down below and let me know in the comments what you think of this build and whether you want me to continue making my own save file with builds like this. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one. Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not. I always knew we could do so many great things. So believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be an upswing. So hear me out. I know we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't want. Chasing all that we do not care. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not care. Chasing all that we don't want. Chasing all that we do not care. All the way back home.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah. We are two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod, two peas in a pod. That we are two peas in a pod. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah.
want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame, oh. Ups and downs, no in between.